You set up a radio and antenna. You talk into the radio sends a signal up to the antenna sends the signal up to the sky. It bounces off of the electrified layer of the sky out there, where you can talk to the person on the other side.
During the 2024 total solar eclipse, the Ham-Sci Citizen Science Project is inviting ham radio operators to transmit radio signals. The goal is to people make as many radio contacts as they can with operators in different locations during the celestial event. By recording how strong their radio signals are and how far they go, ham radio operators and scientists can learn about how the ionosphere changes during solar eclipses.
Sometimes you can talk around the world, and sometimes you can't. And that's all based on what the ionosphere is doing, what the sun is doing. But when it works and you are able to talk to these faraway places, I find that really magical.
To learn how you can participate, follow Do NASA Science on X and Facebook.
And we are minutes away from the total solar eclipse over Kerrville, Texas. The temperature is dropping. As you can see, I have to throw on a jacket. The sky is dimming. We're on the edge of our seats, and we are joined now with astronaut and commander of the Artemis II mission to the moon, Reed Wiseman. Reed, it's an honor to have you here.
Thank you. The crowd noise, like the fact that the sun is behind the clouds most of the time and peeking out, it's so wonderful.
I know.
Thanks for being here, Reed.
As you can hear, like, we are ready.
We are right there.
Exciting. So tell us, Reed, obviously everybody is excited, but have you seen a total solar eclipse before?
Never a total, so I will share this darkness with you.
Same.
This whole crowd the first time.
Oh my
Wow,
gosh.
this is incredible.
That's
So,
great.
what considerations do you and your fellow Artemis astronauts need to think about when related to the sun when traveling back to the moon?
Well, it's great to see Pam Melroy on your last clip, a dear friend of mine, so it was nice to see Pam's face over there. But when we're heading out to the sun, it's really radiation is our big thing that as we're heading out to the moon.
Yeah.
It's really the
Not the
solar
sun.
radiation that we're most thinking about there as the danger from the sun. And the Apollo astronauts dealt with it, and we've dealt with it for a long time. And we have a lot of data from the moon, from our NASA probes that have gone out there and collected. So we think we know what we'll encounter.
Great. Okay. And tell me, Reed, how does it feel to be the commander of NASA's first crewed mission going back to the moon since Apollo?
I'm flying with Victor Glover, Christine Cook, and Jeremy Hansen. The
Dream team, yes.
I know. So every day that I go into work, I won't say every day is easy, but every day is fun. And I'm flying with people that have principles, they have integrity, and they have just so much knowledge and professionalism. It's a dream come true. And getting to work with the whole team, the international team, it's the best.
Wow.
Well, thank you so much for being here with us, Reed. Really quickly, do you have any advice for anybody that might want to follow in your footsteps one day?
We always say that you have to find that job that you love, go all in on it, live your best life, be as good a professional as you can, and someday apply for the program. And we look forward to seeing your application come across our desk.
Thank you, Reed, and good luck on
Thank
your
you.
upcoming
Thank
mission.
you.
Thank you. Great to be here.
Now, if anybody feels like reaching for the stars, NASA is actually currently accepting applications to be an astronaut. You could one day travel to the moon and eventually to Mars. From teachers to scientists to even those in our armed forces, we are looking for a diverse group to take humanity farther into the cosmos. You can apply now through April 16th by visiting go.nasa.gov/astro2024. Now, timing is everything when it comes to pulling off successful science during an event like today. Let's hear from a very special guest who also knows a thing or two about perfect alignments.
Hi, I'm Paul DeYoung, shortstop for the Chicago White Sox. What does it take to do my job? Gotta know your physics. I specialize in predicting the path of fast-moving objects at a split-second pace. At my position, it's key to know exactly where and when two paths will cross. Just like NASA needs to know when the Earth, Moon, and Sun will align to predict the solar eclipse. Working it all out on the whiteboard is one thing.
We're ready for solar eclipse at Volcano Stadium.
is a whole other ballgame. And on April 8th, you can see just what I mean as a total solar eclipse crosses the United States. NASA has mapped the detailed shape of the moon's surface, so we know exactly where the moon's shadow will fall. And you know where to be to see the eclipse in person, even if it's from the stands. Don't miss your chance to experience the beauty of science in action, and maybe catch a ball game.
We are 2 minutes, under 2 minutes actually, away from totality here in Kerrville, Texas, which will mark the start of our eclipse coverage across America. Now, folks, we have a little bit of cloud coverage right now in Kerrville, so we are showing the Dallas feed. But again, we're holding out hope. Gina and I are thrilled to be here with Dr. Nicola Fox, who is the Associate Administrator of NASA's Science Mission Directorate. Nikki, thank you for being here.
Oh, I wouldn't be anywhere else. Thanks for being here, Nikki. So tell us how the science conducted today will really impact the future of exploration at NASA Science.
Oh, wow, there's so much that we're going to be doing today. We're going to be studying the sun. We're going to be studying the Earth's atmosphere and how that changes. You can see it getting dark. And, we've got these little magnetometers. They're going to be all across. We have 30 of them all the way across. I'm going to hold it up.
Very nice. Love
Magnetometers, and we're gonna be having these all the way across the path of totality. And it sounds like we should get up.
All right,
Let's go.
Oh my goodness.
Less than a minute. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Okay.
All right, glasses on, Nikki? Yes?
Yeah,
Or
glasses
no?
on, but we're about to get yeah.
There's some
There's some coverage.
It's trying to peek
It
out
is
though.
trying. It is trying. It is trying. It
Windy
is getting
for
dark
sure.
here. The wind's picked up. You could actually see the birds started flying in a very weird pattern a minute
true.
ago.
Good point.
Come on, clouds.
Everyone's
Wow.
screaming.
Yes.
You know, I might have to switch to Team Sun.
Come on. Oh my goodness. We're there. We're nearly there. Okay.
Go.
Wow, the crowd is counting down.
Wow. Yes.
Oh my gosh, it's beautiful.
Oh my goodness.
That is amazing. I told you. No, go away, clouds. Go away, clouds.
They're
Look
gonna
at
move.
that. Oh my goodness. I've been saying all
is
day. Look how
so-
dark. Look how dark it is around here. Yeah.
It is just this
It is
white
just
ring.
a white ring.
Yeah, it's so dark.
It is so dark. It is
You
so
can see
dark
the
here.
planes and the sky
You
much
can.
better.
Wow.
You can. We
Everybody's
have
just
planes and helicopters and drones
The whole
all over the
crowd
place
is
today.
just-
Look
Here
at
we
the
go.
clouds are gonna clear for
Look at
us.
that. Yes. Yes. Woo! Woo!
Oh my
Look at that. Just
It's
look
amazing.
at that. That is
And we have about, what, 4 minutes
Oh, yeah.
to
4
just
minutes
bask
and 25 seconds.
To be
Yes.
I mean, this really,
Yes.
again, reminds you that we are on this one planet,
Yes.
in this larger system.
And you have to be on this planet to see what we're seeing.
You do.
right now.
That's why we are Team Sun, Earth, and
Sun.
Moon. Because you need the moon for an eclipse. You need the sun for an eclipse. And we're
Right.
standing on the Earth to see it.
Oh man.
So, all of NASA science represented by a total solar eclipse.
And something that, over 30 million of us today, at least
Yeah,
in
at
the
least.
path of
At
totality,
least, yes.
able to witness
Yeah,
this.
I don't know
31
about
people
you,
living in the path of totality. So
Doesn't
imagine
count
how
the
many people
travels.
actually traveled here. Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
This
Wow.
is getting me extra excited about all the science that
All the science that we're doing.
right?
Yes. Yes.
All right, those clouds are playing tricks on
Those
us
clouds
now.
are being pretty mean. Yes.
It was nice to get a taste, though. Wow.
It's true.
It is
Yes.
so dark.
It is.
It's got everybody
is
looking
so
up.
dark.
I'm so happy that,
Yes.
for folks that travel,
Yes.
able to see this take place.
That's right.
And
so
it's been such a
waiting.
great atmosphere here all day. Every
Yes.
time the sun comes out, everybody
Everyone's
cheers.
cheering,
Yeah.
counting down. It has been incredible. And so, wow.
That's true.
Oh, Nikki, what's your favorite part about an eclipse? Is this your first?
No, this is my second one, 2017. I was in Nebraska and I saw it there. But I think there's just, you can study the sun, you can study the corona, but suddenly you see it with your own eyes, and it's that feeling of just, wow, that is our star. Like, that isn't just, it isn't just the sun anymore. That's a star, and you see it looking like a star. And as we study, as we look for exoplanets in other galaxies that might be able to support life, we need to understand our relationship here on this planet with that star. And so it's so important. And I think when you see it, you're just like, wow, it actually is a star. Yeah. It's not just a bright point of light in the sky. You can see the structure. You can see just how exciting the sun is, and actually how dynamic it is.
Yeah. And it's not often in heliophysics that we can actually see the science that we're doing with our own eyes.
That is right.
So it's a rare experience.
Or even sharing it, millions of
have
us
so
today.
many people partake.
Yeah.
That's right. It's pretty windy too here.
It is windy. And so I know earlier in the show we've mentioned that total solar eclipses really might only pass through a certain location, say every 375 years.
Yeah.
Can you explain how come we don't see eclipses like this every
month?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
every month.
Because the moon's orbit is actually tilted, and so most of the time when it passes in front, it doesn't block out the light for us. At this particular time, it is right on the plane between the Earth and the Sun. It is actually at its closest point to the Earth, and so in the plane of the sky, the moon is exactly the same size as the sun, and that is very unique.
That is so special too.
Yes.
I mean, like, what are the odds?
It's the 400s, right? It's
Yes.
The distance between the Earth and the Moon is 400 times closer than the Earth and the Sun, and the size is 400 times smaller as well. So it just blocks it perfectly.
Yep. It does, and right now the clouds are blocking it perfectly.
But we got a taste of it, which is very nice, and we are chasing this eclipse across North America today.
We are.
So excited.
Yeah, we are.
I think it wants to come out again.
I
know,
do
the
too.
clouds are thinning.
Yeah, the clouds.
You can hear the crowd
is
cheering.
getting excited.
We're hopeful.
Yeah.
Channeling all that good energy.
Yeah. This crowd has been great all day.
Oh, yes.
All day.
It's crazy to believe too that it was so dark and it's only like midday.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Wow, and we're starting to get some of
Starting to get the light back.
starting to get the light back.
Yep. So unfortunately, we did not see the diamond ring at the end of the eclipse because of the clouds, which is always a crowd pleaser. But we did see it actually
saw it in the
right
beginning.
before totality. There was suddenly this beautiful bright one light, and then it all went dark. So we did actually see quite a few great features on the sun, and somebody actually was saying they could see a sunspot. Obviously through their glasses, but they
had
could
those
see a
in the
sunspot.
telescope.
So yeah.
So can you clarify what the sunspots are for our viewers?
Yes, absolutely. So if you were looking through your glasses, you might have seen a couple of dark spots on the sun. They are actually very intense places. There's very, very intense magnetic field there. They're very active, and that is what can cause space weather. So every now and again, those active regions can sort of explode and then send billions of tons of solar material towards our planet.
Wow.
Well, this was fantastic. Thank you so much,
Thank you,
Nikki. This was
Nikki.
incredible to experience this with you. Let's follow this eclipse right up that path. Next up is Dallas. We have Joy and Michael standing by for their big moment in the sun.
Yeah, you can feel the temperature change. The wind has completely quieted down. Yep.
So the energy here is amazing. So with me right now is Dr. Michael Kirk. He's one of our eclipse experts. Michael, we saw an annular eclipse back in October, but today is a total eclipse. How are you feeling today?
It is totally different. I am ecstatic. The annular eclipse was really cool. This is, you can feel it, the energy here is electric.
If you look around, you can see that the darkness is coming. Let's have a quick look at what we're looking at right now. We're almost there. We're a couple of minutes away.